Hey guys, let's paint with Seint. We're going to paint by numbers, super easy. I don't know if I want to put on makeup with a brush or my fingers. Maybe I'll do my fingers. I don't do my fingers a whole lot. Let's paint with some fingers. How about that? No reason for the live. We can do a little chit chat. We can talk about the artist's birthday that's coming up and some new releases that Seint's gonna have. And I don't know if they're gonna be permanent releases or not. But hey, Carrie! Oh my gosh! Hey everybody! I don't know if they'll be like permanent releases or if they're limited editions. But we've got like a lipstick with glitter in it. We have like a lip oil. We got tons of new stuff coming, so I'm super excited. That's going to be January the 17th, I think. And that's also a day where they kind of provide a little extra incentive if you do think about you want to become a Seint artist. Yay! And trust me, you don't really have to be a makeup artist. Everybody's qualified. All right, let's do some makeup. I think we're going to do... I'm excited about the lip oil too. That's probably what I am most excited about because I love lip oils. I love lip oils. Not even out of the box. I love lip oil. I mean, I have lip oils. Yeah, maybe a slight obsession, okay? That's enough about my embarrassing lip oil obsession. I love them. So that's probably what I am the most excited about. All right, let's do some makeup. I think I'm going to use my fingers. Sometimes I always want to do the same thing every single time. If you guys are like me, I like to apply with a detail brush, blend it with a shape brush, and that's my two picks of all my brushes. But I was going to do a full coverage tonight, but I think we'll do fingers because that is the most easiest, and we're going to use the digits, the tools that God gave us. So we're going to start with our contour shade, and I do think that we're going to use the color Cedar. My favorite. All right, let's see here. I'm just going to tap it in here. The great thing about this too is that it'll warm up on your skin. It warms up when your finger touches it. So sometimes I'll just tap it a couple times. I'm not digging into it. I'm not, scraping it. I'm just kind of touching it. Sometimes I'll leave my finger on it for just a minute and it'll warm it up. And then it'll apply. And then when it sits on my face, it will become even more blendable. And that's why I usually like to start with a contour. Sometimes if I need a little extra coverage, I may start with my main shade. But the contour is just a little bit more of a stiffer formula, so I like to use it first. That way it will kind of sit on my skin and warm up, makes it a little bit more easier to blend. We're going to do just a little nose. And maybe just a little bit on the jaw. Y'all, went outside while going. There were snow flurries. It is freezing. It's like 5 degrees here. It feels every bit of 5. All right, now I'm going to go in with my main highlight shade. And that is the color Sandy. Doing the same thing, just kind of touching it. I don't have tons on my fingers, but these are creamier than the contours, so you will get a little bit more, but you just kind of can barely tap and make it, it makes it last a little bit longer as you're putting it on. All right, now I'll do just a little bit on each side of my nose. I said I was going to talk about what we were having for the new releases. Now I can't remember. I'm a loser. I'm like, what are we even having? I just know I'm excited about the lipstick and the lip oil. Oh, and we're having like this little quad where it holds 4 eyeshadows. And then 4 eyeshadows are being released. And they are really pretty. The colors are all really pretty. Now we're going in with my main highlight shade. My brightening highlight shade. This is the color Aura. And I'm just kind of doing it right down the center of my face. I did just a little bit under my eyes. And then we'll do a little bit on the outside. I already have my eye shadow on from earlier today. I wore cranberry, but I added a little bit of Riviera on top. Because why not? And such a pretty eyeshadow combo. I'm going to put just a little bit of this brightening underneath my contour, and that will help it kind of pop a little bit more. Alright, now we can blend it out, and then we can bronze it up. I am going to blend with the shape brush because this is the best brush, in my opinion. In my unprofessional opinion. So what I don't do is I don't drag like that. I just kind of bounce it. I'm just kind of stippling it. When I get to my contour, I will kind of push it up a little bit. And if you want to be really distinguished, hold your finger up when you do it. I'm in northeast Alabama, and the winds here are crazy. Like, some of the trees are not the big trees, but the little, wimpy trees. They're like sideways. It's catching your car on the road. Like, I was like 10 and 2 the whole way home, gripping my steering wheel, like, because you could feel it kind of moving your car. But I think there's storms across. It rained tons last night. We needed the rain. We needed it. But man, did we get it. Ask and you shall receive. And we received. But then it's like freezing cold because the wind is cutting. So I've been wearing a puffy jacket, like the one of the puffer jackets. Walmart has got the cutest puffy jackets. And they're really warm. And they are cheap. They're less than $20. I think they're like maybe not 17, 18, or 19. And pretty colors. So I've been wearing that to keep the wind off too. I know, I think everybody in their free world is cold right now. It's all the way across the United States. If you see the map they keep showing, the whole United States is blue. Because we're cold. I bet even California's cold. We got a friend in California. We need to check on. See what the temperature's out there. Okay, so this all blended in. It looked crazy when I first put it on. But it just blends. And if you just stipple where you put things, stay, so you don't have to worry about it moving all over your face. Now we're going to bronze. So I'm still using the same brush, and I'm just going to swirl this around my bronzers. I have two. I always put two side by side so I can get extra. And we're going to bronze right here. And right here, just the high areas of your face, places that would normally get sun. And I feel like the bronzer can just bring some life to your face. And I do kind of swirl this in circular motions. If you do any color correcting, sometimes if you're not careful, you can't. Sometimes I'll color correct before I start putting on my my makeup, just to kind of see what I need to do, and then I'll do a little bit more color correcting afterwards. If I did any of my dark spots or whatever. But if you're not careful, sometimes you'll wipe right away what you've just color corrected. And so I usually do my color correction at the end if I'm going to do it. But I'll be honest, I hardly ever color correct. I just really don't care much anymore. It's just, I'm just happy that my skin looks healthy and glows, and I don't mind that it's not perfect, or it doesn't have to look like a mask. I want it to look like my skin. All right, so we're bronzed, and now we're going to use, I don't know what color. Let's use sandstone. I have been loving sandstone lately. This is my favorite. It's rosewood. I love this as well, but I love sandstone. It's such a pretty color too. It's just so not seasonal. Like, I think it looks so good on tan skin in the summertime, but then it's also a perfect fall and winter color. So you can pretty much wear it, you know, I feel like all the time. And that's such a pretty color. And that's sandstone. And then we're going to do a little bit of an illuminator. And this is Nova, that I'm obsessed with. And we're going to just kind of do the high points. I can do a little bit there too. I don't really need it. And then I'm going to take my sponge. This is a damp perfector sponge. It's really bouncy. And I'm just going through and blending all around my face to make sure that I got it all blended. I used to do most of my stuff in front of the window, and I only had my phone to look into. Now, when I do it in my room in here, I have this big mirror so that I can actually look at it and see. Because trust me, sometimes after my lives, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I didn't even blend that. I didn't even see it. But you guys get the gist. I've never had somebody say, you forgot this. They probably looked at it and thought it. Okay. And we'll do some lips real quick. And that's it. I mean, I already had my eyes on. It probably takes me longer to do my mascara than anything else. And I can do that in the car. Not while I'm driving, though. Only at a red light. Let's see. We're going to use, if anybody knows me, Chai Latte. This is from LA Girl. And I have a little bit of a lip plumper on that I love. I shared this in my stories the other day. This is from Kim Use. And it is a straight up super intense lip plumper. It is so good. So if you want the link to that, if you comment when I post this video, I'll be happy to send it to you. Because if you post it now, I won't see it because Instagram doesn't save your comments. Isn't that weird? Get it together, Instagram. We're in the 21st century. There you go. Man, it does plump them and it feels like a bunch of bee stings. So if you don't like, you know, painful lips, then you may want to pass. All right. And I think we'll put on, since I've got the sandstone on my cheeks, we'll also put that on my lips. Not a lot though. But I love it because these colors are versatile. This is pretty. And then we can do just a little bit of a gloss. I love this lip oil. This is a shimmer one, but the shimmer's not crazy. It's just really shiny. I don't know if you can see. I mean, it's like iridescence in it. It's so pretty. Put that on. That's it. That's it. Easy enough. I feel like it's not taking too long at all. If you want a color match, it's colormatchbysusie.com. It's cream makeup from Seint Beauty. We have all kinds of things. We have makeup brushes. We have setting powder. I could set. Let's do that. I'll take my little sponge here, dip right into my powder, and set right there under the eyes. I tried not to set anywhere that I put my illuminator earlier, but any place that I tend to get oily, there you go. Like I could also use my brush if I wanted to set, you know, as well. I try to always set under my eyes. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And if you want to color match, again, colormatchbysusie.com. I will repost this video and link that, and then we'll get you all set up if you want to try it. It's risk-free. You have like 30 days to try it. Give it a couple weeks. We'll troubleshoot if there's things that you like or don't like about it. But I promise you, it makes your skin just look so healthy and glowy, and just kind of gives a little bit of that youthfulness as we especially have aging, maturing skin. There's just something about like I know mine, it can get, it's not even dry. I'm an oily skin person. This is cream makeup, but my skin looks tired. I didn't take care of it, the sun damage. So I feel like sometimes, even though it is oily, it has that dry or flaky look. I mean, a good skincare routine also helps too, but this cream is like almost a, is perfect for skin that just wants to soak in some moisture or just needs to soak in some youthfulness. It is like youth serum in a little cream tin. These are magnetic. They pop into in and out of your palette. So you can have some options. You can have more than one shade if you want. If you can have a couple lip and cheeks, you can have some eyeshadows. It's totally customizable to you and your needs. That's what makes it amazing and super convenient, because you can throw everything you need into your one palette, whatever size. We have multiple designs, multiple sizes. Grab your brush and your palette and your mascara, and you're good to go. So let me know if you got any questions, and thank you for watching. I hope I didn't miss any comments. I love the glow too. It's such a healthy, pretty glow, isn't it? And a lot of people are, I mean, I have gotten so many people this apprehensive, this like, it's kind of intimidating, or I'm a little scared, but it's like regular makeup. You can treat it like regular makeup, and the more you play with it, the more you fall in love with it. I know my mature skin loves it too. You can have mature skin though, all the way in your, way down in your 20s. If you don't take good care of your skin, especially in your teens, I know I didn't. Who cared about sunscreen at the time? Now I sunscreen all the time. I think that's it. I think we got it all. Yep. Anyway, thank you for watching.